going. Yes. Hello, hello. Hi, Wise.
Hi, everyone.
Positive vibes.
Hi.
We are live. We are the ladies of the entrepreneurs, ladies, worldwide entrepreneurs. Amazing. Okay, guys, we have so much good news and lots of preparations happening behind the scene. We are actively 2026 is amazing. It's bring us a lot of blessings and our assets are growing, so we're so grateful about that. So who is this live for people out there who's watching us? Please use the comment button to use that if you have any question at all, if you are someone looking for another options how to earn income online, if you are a busy professionals and you have no time at all and you wish there is something, an escape that you can do, there are many of us professionals who carry and a lot of troubles, and yet we have no one to talk to and we just carry it in ourselves. So sometimes you are the only one awake at your own home, sometimes everyone is sleeping and yet you are lying down and could not sleep. You're asking this question, is this all it is in for me for life, right? You doing your best, you really work hard and you think you're doing all the right thing and yet something is so slow that nothing is happening. So if resting makes you feel guilty, if you feel that you are not doing that worth, if you're sacrificing so much and you're not getting your worth of work, your worth of your hard work, and no one is appreciating you, then this live stream is for you. This is not a motivational talk. This is reframing conversation for professionals, busy moms, immigrants, foreign workers who have spent years in survival mode. And if you are ready, come in here. Let's talk. Let's chat. Let us connect with each other because it's amazingly your struggle could also be our struggles. And in this live streaming session, we're gonna talk a lot of personal thing, how overworking silently limits your earning potentials. What is why you need something else? Why you need another option? Why digital business when it is something that is being a lot people is happening and yet it is not easy to break into the space of digital business, and what it is really behind under the under of your guilt of not working or your guilt of taking a day off or your guilt of being free, what it is really behind it. So yep, so let us chat here and we got lots of things to talk about. Yoo-hoo! So guys, yeah, for our speakers at the end of your share, please do introduce about yourself and then do your message, what it is that you wanna say to your audience. But we have a few questions in here that we're gonna go through so that we can guide our audience into bringing the best out of themselves, because there are many of us out there that we know we want more in life, but we don't really know what it is and how to get there. And so our function in here is to help them to get deeper into themselves, ask themselves, and then give them the solution. All right. So let's go our first question. Let's get in here. Okay. Why guilt around rest is not a personality flaw, but a learned survival response? I have a hint in here. For me, I think it is guilt and or or fear of failure to meet obligations, or you just don't have the time to even think about it. Oh gosh, my light is going on. My it's happening because the thing is the power. Got I gotta get my lights. I know I got my husband has to change my bulb. Okay.
Okay, so you want somebody.
Mona, red, yes. Go ahead, sis.
Okay, guilt around rest is not a personality flaw. Because when there's work to do, like you are in the place of work, they're asking for overtime, and you see your colleagues. I mean, this is the general thing that everybody is doing, and you just say, no, I don't want. You feel like, I'm not going to work. I'm not going to make that extra income. And then you remember all those bills. You remember all those bills. Then you say, how will I meet these needs? It will be like I'm lazy. It will be like I'm lazy and I'm not bringing in income. And if you have a partner at home, a spouse, or you have your children, and you're just sitting down there, maybe you decide to rest today, and um, the kids, maybe they have a particular need, and you say, really, I cannot meet this need, I do not have money, and you are sitting down. It would be like, oh, why are you just sitting down at home? Why am I not out there taking that job, working, so that I can make this provision? If I'm able to work another 6 hours, I'm sure I will be able to bring in that income. And that is where your mind is. So you
Yes.
forget about your own health. You forget about your own health in order to satisfy some kind of needs. You forget about your self-care time because you want to meet those needs. So you just feel, sometimes you come home. I came home last, I mean, about 10 days ago, earlier than I usually come. And my neighbor saw me and said, "Oh, you are home early. Why?" So it was like, you are not supposed to be here at this time. But this is a new year. And I said, this is 2026. My agenda has changed. My item now is self care first,
Mm-hmm.
family time, and then the earning of I mean that work next. So this is how I've decided to arrange it. So I've decided to arrange my work around my lifetime, my lifestyle, instead of making my lifestyle to fit into my job.
That's awesome, sis. Sis Masambola, can you tell audience about your background?
Oh, yeah, I forgot that. I've been a healthcare worker of several years. And as healthcare workers, you just go into the department in the morning or whatever at the beginning of your shift, and then you just keep on working from one patient to the other, from one client to the other, and doing this, doing that, because of the environment, enclosed environment, because I'm in the imaging sector. We don't really see the outside. We are in the lighting system, and we just keep on working, working, working. You don't even know whether it is dark or it is light outside. So I'm originally from Nigeria. I've been a healthcare worker of several years, but now I reside and I work in the USA, and I'm equally a digital business owner.
All right. Thank you, Sis Mason Maula. I can do resonate with that, especially being an immigrant, being a foreign worker. We have more responsibility. We have more financial burden that we carry. We carry more suitcases than local people that has their own family on same country. The difference is that the distance of the people that's counting on us, right? And also the financial needs that we need to gain. So the survival mode is to, yes, you forget about yourself and you always wish I could earn more hours. I wish I can work overtime. Oh, I think I need to pick up extra shifts. And that is very easy because of the need to have more, because of the need or responsibility. But honestly, it is always good that keep in mind, if you are empty, you have nothing to give. So if your health is suffering, you cannot work. So prioritize is yourself, your health, your family, and then earn income. And the good thing is in digital business, we can do it side to side. We are living in our life while we are running our business, right? So that is the really what was really good, what that we have found in our business in here. So we have gonna have another question for people that I want to set is, actually I'm gonna get this one. Not just gonna go for a bit more. This one is a good one. How overworking silently limits your earning potentials and decision making. What this is probably against the first question, because people think that overworking you can earn more. But what was sis Mosin Mola earlier, as you said, it's covered there that it is not really that you're earning more. But let's just talk about how is this actually um, affecting your decision making of working hard and decision making. Like sometimes we always tell ourselves that I know I need, like I think I'm gonna set myself. I have double jobs. I'm in healthcare. I do caregiving, housekeeping. I'm a pediatric nurse. I was a former mental health care worker. And I told myself, okay, I need to earn more because my mom. I need to earn more because when they call me and ask me, I have nothing to send them. And what happened, when you have multiple jobs, you think you have a lot of income, but what's happening is that I actually have a lot of debts, right? Earning potentials, I have a lot of debts. And so how does affect my decision making? I think I'm gonna take advantage to share this one. It affect my decision making is because I have too busy at my work. I know my consciousness is telling me I need to do something different. Otherwise, my health is gonna give up. I'm gonna be reaching to the end of my wicked candles. And yet, I was too busy to take an action to take care of myself. And I end up to be getting sick. I end up to have even more medical bills, and I end up to be not even able to work double jobs. And basically, that is what happened when you are too busy taking care of what's prioritizing and what's important. You think I earning more, but in the long run, when I stopped working double job, I realized that I'm actually spending more money working double jobs. I have more taxes. I have more medical bills. I was very stressed, right? So I think I'm answering this second one.
Yeah.
So my name is Regina. I'm originally from Philippines. I'm now in Canada. As I said, I was a former mental health care worker, formerly juggling between two jobs, but now I am putting concentration in digital business, and I found life is different in digital, and this is the life that filling my cup. Digital business has filled my cup. It offered doors opportunity for me. Now I am doing mentoring and doing my selling my own courses online, and I am also doing another project building my own team of people that is interested to earn income in real estate. This digital business has often a lot of opportunity for me, and that is what we call the multitasking or multi-asset acquisitions. And that is where my life is in 2026. My life was not easy when I started this business. It's what tough. I was scared. I don't really know where I'm going, but I did it anyway because I believe that this is the path for me that will work for my lifestyle. Right? So I answered that one, guys.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
Don't let me talk too much.
Mm.
Okay, I think now let's do this one. This is a good one. Why digital business, when done with mentorships, shifts pressure off your time?
Mm.
Yeah, seriously, it's crazy for me when I realized that in our business there is this one-to-one mentorship. It really, really relieves me from stress, from overthinking, from feeling stuck, from feeling like I'll do the business or run the business alone. Why? Because I've been there before, right? At that time when I was online trying to, start an online business, I felt like I was doing it alone. like I used to say in my programs, like sometimes you send a message and nobody even respond to you. You know, you will take like ages before you get, respond. And at the point in time, it kind of demotivates you because you want the thing to work, but it's like the response is not there. Whereby in our on our platform or in our business, how do you call it, in our business, you will find a one-to-one mentorship that is there for you. And despite the time zones, I always say this, despite the time zones, you still have that person waiting for you to kind of call on her, arrange time, talk to the person, have a Zoom meeting, figure things out. And that is what I love. You just don't have a business partner, but you have that person who is watching. And I've had scenarios where I've posted wrong captions, and I've made certain mistakes on my most of my videos, and my mentor will actually see it and call me or text me or send me a voicemail and say, "Hey, girl, go back and check this out." Da 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 da. So having a mentor in an online business, especially like our own, is very very important. If you're out there and you're thinking of joining a platform or having an online business, but you don't want to do it alone, I would recommend and say that why don't you come and give us a try, because you have the mentorship going on. You still have the coach on top of us, right? So we have the mentor, and then we have the coach that in case of anything, that coach can always come in and give us that, extensive help, or that situation that we feel like is beyond us. The coach, always have that knowledge and will always give you a helping hand. So I believe that having a mentor when starting an online business is one of the things that is best. Is the best way ever to start, because again, you would always feel like you're not alone. The confidence will be there, the security is there, and anytime you want to call on the person is kind of available, and you can get on with whatever you want to get on with. So I believe so strongly that having a mentor to start an online business is one of the best thing. You skip costly mistakes, doing, like I said, the mistakes. I was doing a lot of mistakes, to be honest. And the mentor will come and say, "Hey, go back and change this, go back and recorrect this and all that." And I think I love doing that, because at the end of the day, I know I have someone watching behind me, like watching my back for me. It makes you move faster with clarity too. So yeah, you don't have to overthink stuff. Like I said, you know what you focus on first. You stop jumping from one idea to another, because what, you have a mentor that is always there for you, right? You build strategy together, and I think that is the aim here. You're building strategy together, not emotions. So if there is anything at all concerning the business, you have that mentor to talk things about, having those Zoom meetings or monthly meetings, checking up on each other. It is very, very important, because trust me, when it comes to an online business, there are always low moments. There will be those challenging moments where you need somebody to talk to. You need somebody to motivate you. You need somebody who is already there, who has started the business, and who will tell you that, what, this is how we do it. This is how it's going to go. So keep going. We need that. Yeah. Again, you learn skills, right? You learn the skills, and you learn the experiences coming from them. Everything is there for you to learn, because one, you have that mentor who knows the road, and that will teach you what to do and what not to do at the right time, right? So yeah, again, you're not building alone. I said, you know that you always have somebody watching your back. So yeah, I believe in mentorship, and I really love what is happening in our community, right? Yeah, so that's what I can say for now.
Yeah, sis Lisa, what is your background?
Um, well, you know how I love to be a flight attendant, but I never get to work with it. I never get to work with it. I always used to look at my certificate. I'm like, oh damn, I was supposed to work. But anyway, I came to Europe, and then life happens, things changes, and I found myself in the healthcare industry. So yes, I am an associate nurse working in the healthcare industry for some years now. And yeah, that has been my call. And so far, so good. I've loved it. I love working with people. It's been like that. I go out there and put a smile on their faces, and I come home and I'm fulfilled and I feel proud about it.
Yeah. All right. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna get. Thank you. It's so amazing, right? Professionals working hard and
Yes.
amazing. Sis Lisa is also running a business,
Mm-hmm.
right? Is still running
It
a
is.
business. So yeah. So it's an amazing opportunity in here that you will be able to to do so, right? It's amazing. I want to also add mentorship. A lot according to my research, 80% of people who are receiving mentorship has more percentage of being successful than those people who doesn't have a mentorship. And in my own experience, I can resonate with that because for more than 2 years, I was trying to break into internet in the world space. I was not even able to scratch it because there's so many things that you need to learn, and it's very expensive to do it by yourself. But in our global community, we provide a complete training, step by step, support, global support, in demand support when you need answer to your questions. When you hit the bomb, there are people that will shelter you. And when you are slow, there are people that will push you to put you on track, to give you back on your speed. And aside from that, we belong to a global enterprise community where people who are teaching us are already there. There are people who is living the life of successful online digital business owner that is leading us. So we know that when we are following their path, we know our destination will be also close or similar to the people that is leading us. So mentorship can show you a clear picture of your path and a clear picture of your vision because you can see the life that you want to achieve on the people that's already there successfully living the life that you want to achieve. So that is a very good way of mentorship. It's just like a figure or an image or a vision board that you can put your picture on that successful result of the mentor uh, that you want to achieve in life, right? So you have a very good idol or an actor that you want to follow or something, right? A motivational, you're a motivation person basically, right? So I'm gonna ask you another question in here. So how to begin moving from survival thinking into an strategic living? Okay, I'm gonna get this one to Sis Margot.
Thank you, Sis Regina. So, hello, everybody. Yeah, so I'm going to answer this question: how to begin moving from survival thinking into strategic living. And you've heard from my business partners here that when you're in survival mode actually has taught you that you need to keep going, right? It's like you're on a hamster wheel. You just keep going and going, and it kind of like trained your mind, to think that way, and it makes you feel guilty when you're resting, right? Because you have to keep going. So survival thinking is, how do I get through this month, right? So that's where your frame of mind is. How do I avoid risk? How do I not fall behind? That is all survival thinking. Now, when you shift to strategic thinking, strategic living, you change your mindset, right? So instead of saying, how do I get through this month, you say, what am I building towards, right? So now you have a clear path. What am I building towards? And then instead of how do I avoid risk, um, you think about what skills can I create so that I can build options. And then instead of how do I not fall behind, you reframe your mind. Okay, how do I reduce dependence on one source of income, right? So that shift doesn't really happen through motivation. It happens through education, reframing, and support. So everything that was discussed here earlier, including the mentorship and support, that's part of what you get when you are in this online business. Education as well. There's lots of learning opportunities here, lots of training that we provide step by step. And we're also teaching not just the business, but also mindset. So
Yeah.
getting into the right mindset so that you can be successful in this business. So when your worth is no longer tied to exhaustion, something powerful happens, and this is where the shift happens. So then rest becomes more productive, learning becomes more intentional, and your decisions become more proactive, right? So that when you're shifting from survival to strategic living, so being more intentional with what you do and being more intentional with your time as well. So we all think I am Margot. I live here in Canada. I am a working mom, an immigrant parent who lives here in Canada. I have a full time job. I am an HR professional, and I'm running this business part time. And so it is very doable. So when you are in survival mode, you think you do not have the time. All of us have the same amount of time, right? It's what you do with your time that makes a difference. So yeah, this is very doable. I can, if I can do it, if lot of us in this online business can do it, you can do it too. So but with the proper training education that we provide, and also the right mentorship and guidance to support you along the way.
Yeah, awesome, awesome. Oh, that is oh, that is awesome share. I love it. I love the way you put it together. Education, reframing, and support. And that is what we offer to a lot of people out there. Education from step by step, that you will learn how to start your own online business. Uh, Step by step, that you don't have to go and look somewhere else. Everything you need is in our global community. We have a top platform that we are using, the most advanced technology that we are using. Um, we have on spot that you can get answer daily, daily training where you can get the skills that you want, that you can choose, because some people comes already know very well in technology, but some people who comes who doesn't know any technology.
Mhm.
So you can basically really go from learn from your own pace and learn on your own time. No pressure that, oh, you need to attend on this some meeting or you miss it. No, everything is there on your own time. Mindset is the one I love. Reframing, change mindset, because mindset is the key. Everything that you can do, you can change that situation according to what your brain set it for you. If you set your mind that I cannot do it, but if you said that I can do it, and it is possible, that will happen. It is the mindset that frame your action, and also frame what can be the result of what you're gonna get, right? So if you believe in yourself that you cannot make it, then you can't make it. But if you believe that yes you can, then you can. There's no the other direction, but yes you can, right? And of course, anything that you do, there's no successful business that has done it alone. No successful individual has done it alone. There is always someone beside you. There is always someone beside you. So I'm gonna go on to a quick share in here. We have to kind of quickly share this one. When you stop trying your work to exhaustion, you create a space for ownership. And so you need to do some changes, and that is, think about it, Who are the right people that can lead you to this? Who is the right people that can help you take that step of getting out of your comfort zone? And maybe there is a better life out there. Maybe there is something out there. Always remember, when your drawer is full, you need to make space. Even in your house, you need to declutter,
That's
because
right.
one is full, nothing can get in, right? Okay,
Mhm.
sis Margo, go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to add, some final thoughts here in addition to that. So that is so true. When you stop tying your worth to exhaustion, you create space for ownership, right? And I like that analogy, Sis Regina, about decluttering, right? This is also decluttering your mind. And this is where freedom begins, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
when you're decluttering your mind, you have more clarity. You
yeah,
can you have space now to plan better, and that gives you space for strategizing and looking at other options. So the opportunities are there, but because when you're on survival mode, you don't see it, right? But once you declutter, you clear your mind, you have clarity, you can see the opportunities, and this is where it is. So most people don't struggle because they lack discipline. They struggle
mm,
because they were never shown how to exit survival mode safely. But
yes.
yeah, we will show you how to do that.
Awesome. Yeah, yeah, awesome. So that is what we learn. We have learned to escape the survival mode safely. And through us, we would love to show you how we are doing it, how we manage to get out of it. Right? So we are almost closer. Anyone else wants to add before I move to my closing?
Believe that if you really want to do something or wanted to change your life, wanted to become a business owner, whatever it is that you want to do, that especially want to change your life, please remember that you don't have to do it alone. You
Yeah.
don't
Mhm.
have to do it alone.
Yes.
You
Yeah, you don't have.
always Yes, you always make sure that you surround yourself with like-minded people, people who are going same way as you, people who can always lift you up when you get to that your down moment. Because especially an online business, if you have a fixed mindset already, coming into the online space can be very overwhelming. But that is why we are here as mentors, to give you that helping hand, to let you know that you're not doing this alone, that you are with us.
Yes, yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna share something. This is something that I want to share to you, everyone. Let me see if I can do that. So, a small one. So we have. I think I'm gonna go bigger instead. Okay, we have success stories. We have Ruth. Roti is a formerly retail. Now she's a stay-at-home mom. Maria is a retired nurse educator. Elvira is a former oil and gas field employee. Now she's doing digital full time at the comfort at home at her home. And Mabel is a pediatric homo-oncologist, nurse, care coordinator. As you can see, guys, in these pictures in here, we have four people who managed to change life from being exhausted full-time workers or for being employee as waking up in an alarm clock to now full-time controlling their own time. So it is possible to happen in our global community. It's possible to happen in our mentorship, right? So our global community, our business changes lives. And that is an opportunity for you to try us, join us, learn with us, and hopefully that we too can inspire and motivate you and show you what we are exactly doing. So in our comment button out there, please check it into. There is our website at the comment button. Click on that link of the website and you will enter your name and your email address. Double check your email address to enter it so that you can get the link to our complimentary business workshop. And make sure that you mark that little tiny dot, the white one, that give us a consent to send to you information about our business. And so watch the business workshop, connect with us, and from there we will be able to talk about how we can personalize the online business, the global community, the planning for you so that you can get to the goal that you want to achieve. All right? Take care, everyone. We have enjoyed being in this group. Oh, we got three. Let me just see. Sis Nessan. Sorry, I did not manage to get pay attention to Sis Nessan. Thank you, Sis Nessan. And a thumbs up from my brother, Reynaldo. Thank you very much. Live streaming in Philippines. Yoo-hoo!